Real quick, guys, I upload videos every day, so hit that subscribe button. YouTube, what is up? I'm back with another discussion video, and this time we're talking about one of my favorite animes, Sword Art Online. Listen, I definitely know what everyone's thinking. Sword Art Online season 1 was great. Season 2 does but I don't know if the fairy thing counts as season 2, but it definitely counts as season 2. That was pretty bad. And then I got turned on again to when GGO came back out. I was like, okay, the dev concept is coming back. I'm digging this. And then, you know, once the plot started to unfold and we started to see everything go down, I got a little more turned off again. I did like the introduction of new characters. I think that was cool. I think that was necessary. I love that. Of course, everyone loves that when you get new flushed out characters. I think Shino is a great character. I actually think she could have had like a side story on her own alone. Like she was a great character. I loved her backstory. I loved her drive. Like she was a great character. I love Shino. But as far as like the overall plot of it, it was okay. I felt like they was trying to bring the dev concept back in a way, and it kind of didn't fit into the story. It didn't really make too much sense, but I tolerated it. I guess that's what I can say. Well, if you've been living under a rock, Sword Art Online season 3 is about to come out, and oh my god, the animation on it alone just looks beautiful. It looks amazing. It looks like they threw like hundreds of thousands of dollars into this. It has like movie quality animation, and I really don't understand where they're getting all this money from to make. But Sword Art Online is popular. I get it. It's not as popular as like Dragon Ball Z, but it's definitely popular. And you can tell just in the animation alone, with the games, the merchandise, everything just looks, oh man, it looks crispy. You guys got to see the trailer. I'll probably put the link in the description below if you haven't seen it. Alright, spoilers alert for anybody who doesn't know about this and haven't read the manga, but in season 3, Kirito is going to do like another full dive into this other MMO, but he doesn't know he's in an MMO yet. He loses his memory at the beginning, then he gets it back towards the end slowly, and it takes place in this other world. I'm not sure if I should say anything else, because I want everyone to genuinely be surprised when you watch it, because it's actually, the manga was actually good, so I'm hoping that the anime turns out to be just as good. But this isn't about that though. This is about a reboot for the anime. Now listen, I honestly think that they could have flushed season 1 out for oh my god, for like 2 seasons. It was so much to talk about. It was Kirito's power-ups. For some reason he went from level 1 to like level 100. That was crazy. And then he just became the Black Swordsman. But it's always good to see that progression in your character, because everyone thinks Kirito is too OP as it is, and I'm not gonna lie, he is OP. But if you get to see the progression from 1 to 100, it would actually make way much more sense than seeing him just go off the handle and beat every enemy that he comes across. It's kind of like the Naruto thing. We got to see Naruto progress from just like this little hyperhead knucklehead ninja to the Hokage, one of the strongest ninja in the shinobi world. So it's like, but we don't think Naruto was OP because we got to see Naruto progress through that. So it makes sense why people hate that we skipped so much in the season 1. I mean, with the characters, with the devs, with the relationship between him and Asuna, period. Like, it's just so much that could have been flushed out and done. You literally skip like 30 floors from 1 to 30, from 30 to 50, from 50 to 60. It's like, it's, oh my god, I can't even like imagine like the potential you can have. It can be like every season you get 10 floors done, or like every 2 episodes you get a floor done. Like, you can drag that out and make that like the greatest shonen anime ever. And it's not like you can drag it out and it'll be bad. It's so much you can talk about. I mean, just within the characters alone, Kirito's first MMO, well, technically girlfriend, dies, and they had like a relationship for like 1 whole episode, but you skipped so much during the episode that it's just like, all right, we developed this relationship and now she's dead. It's like, what? I'm thinking that they should probably take like the Dragon Ball Z effect, where you could just like take certain characters, you know, like in Dragon Ball Heroes you have these characters that essentially from the Dragon Ball universe, but they're different variations of the character. I'm honestly think that you can just you can bring all of those characters. They actually did it in the game, if I'm not mistaken, when they did Hollow Realization. You brought the characters from different worlds and put them into the SAO setting, the dev game setting, and you just made them a part of that story. I think that would be way better, because that fairy, let's be honest, the fairy season was horrible. I honestly thought that we could have definitely did without that. That was just, I don't know what the hell that was. It's kind of like in Dragon Ball Z when people think that Team Gohan and Cell should have been like 8. They think that should have been the last fight. They don't know why we went to Majin Buu. Even though I kind of like the Majin Buu saga, people still think that it should have ended at Cell. I honestly think that it should have ended after season 1 if they would have fleshed it out. I understand why people might like it, and I understand why people might dislike it. I guess that's all I'm trying to say. But at the same time though, when you have a fandom like this, like Attack on Titan, but Attack on Titan is like really short compared to SAO. If you have a fandom like just like this, like a following just like SAO has, you should want to flush it out as much as possible. And I definitely 1000% think a reboot would only help the series and not hurt it. Imagine seeing Kirito progress from level 1 from 4, and oh my god, and then you get like, and you could just create your own ending for it, because we didn't even get to the 104 boards. And I know we got the fighting in the aura darn it, whatever the hell the name of that movie was, but that movie was just so unnecessary to me. It just seemed like pure fan service. And I'm not mad that we got a SAO movie. I just wish that we got a movie and it was canon too, so it just was, oh man. I want to know what you guys think though. I know everyone wants to see it. I don't know how many people want to see it exactly. I'm sure like it's a fair number. So what do you guys think? If you think the series should be rebooted, you think it should just like go down a road that is going down now, like just let me know in the comment section below. Write me on Twitter. If you guys want to see any more discussion videos, you just want to hear me react to anything, just let me know in the comment section below or write me on Twitter. I'll definitely get it up as soon as possible. But until then, take care guys.
Not me, motherfuckers top 3, I cannot be explained. Got the homie Keith 8 with a briefcase and a 38, looking for the nearest currency exchange. Low key, man, I'm gone. Took keys to the blonde.